you, then enjoy the VC.
There you go, but guess what? We have some more for you. What years did Zach LaVine win the dunk contest?
Is it 2014 and 15, 2015 and 16, 2016 and 17, or 2017 and 18? I want to say the NBA All-Star Game was in New York and then Toronto these 2 years consecutively. That's a good hint.
It's live coverage of the NBA on Monday night. Thank you for joining us here on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Doris Burke. Also joining us from the sidelines, David Aldridge. For the Dallas Mavericks, they won their last contest, that game against Toronto.
And in that one, the offensive execution made the difference. They found and exploited the mismatch repeatedly.
Well, it was certainly a game that their analytics people had to love breaking down. I thought they exposed every weakness in the defense.
Now a look at Dallas's starting lineup. At the guard positions, it's Doncic and Hardaway Jr. David Nwaba out there with Davis Bertans. And it's Duran in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Now Wall. After Tim Hardaway missed from long range. Capella trying to free himself up. Can't connect from short range. And so Doncic will bring it up for the Dallas Mavericks. It's been an exciting season already, Doris, but I think the middle of the year is when you really get an idea of which teams are in it for the long haul. They reveal their true self.
Right, by the midpoint of the season, the best teams are really starting to take shape. Everyone's much more dialed in. You can tell that winning matters, that the groups are collectively pulling in the same direction. So I agree, by this time of the year, we have a pretty good idea who is going to win and win consistently.
The Mavericks, GA, have been trying to tighten up their defense the past few seasons, and it's beginning to show.
And we're seeing signs that the players are getting the message, and they're spending more energy at that end of the floor, and that's essential for any elite team.
And he banks in the layup.
Well, you want some unselfishness from a guy who's capable of scoring, and Tim Hardaway says, you know what, my teammate's open, I'm going to get him the ball.
Now here's Wall, passes to Hunter. It's Beal on the wing. From outside the arc, bangs home the trifecta. Beal's got 6.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Well, the exceptional handle. Doncic has every move, can go in any direction. Look out, folks.
Here's Hunter. It's stolen by Bertans. On the wing, Doncic puts it up from 15. And the Mavericks getting another bucket right there.
Poor design there defensively. They know he's a knockdown shooter from that spot.
That's not coming with the right.
Oh, the power on him. Through
Well, there's your dunk contest champion back in 2014. Wall puts a little extra on that one.
Nice job capturing the moment on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Hardaway passes to Doncic. Back to Hardaway. And Carroll grabs the board.
Well, that's a case where a guy's trying to make a play, trying to take it up strong, but the defense was ready.
Wall, good.
80% from the field to start, playing with a ton of confidence.
And that was the Mobile One drive. Well worth a second look.
And that's what a coach loves to see in a close game. Just put your head down and make something happen.
Back to Doncic. Outside Hardaway. Passes it to Bertans. Over Banchero. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim.
Well, quick catch-and-shoot opportunity for Davis Bertans. This is how he made his bones in the league, being ready.
Here's Beal, and the layup falls. He's got 8.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Nwaba finds Doncic. And Duran slams it in.
That is a product of pure effort, guys.
I agree, and that's nothing new coming from him, GA. He loves going to work on the rebounding, going to work on the boards.
What about the decisive finish? Great timing, tremendous force. I'll tell you, the team is simply riding the hot hand. This guy has been lights out.
And Dallas calls their first time out of the game. And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played, now let's send it over to David Aldridge, who was able to talk with Jason Kidd.
Well, Kevin, I asked him, what are some of your main concerns? And he said, we're dealing with a team that can really light it up from the outside. So it's essential that we don't give them open looks from deep, or we'll be in trouble. Kevin?
All right, David, thank you. Obviously, the 3-ball is a big concern for any defense. And that one drops for him.
Yes, you can see the kind of confidence Hardaway has in his shot. This guy is so fluid in the catch-and-shoot situations.
It's Beal on the wing. Fires the 3. And again, Seattle with the triple.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
Mavericks trail by 6. Doncic kicks to Hardaway. Back to Doncic. Pass to Bertans. Count the basket.
Doncic made it known early in his career he is one of the best passers in the NBA.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Supersonics.
What do you say, fans? Let's hear it for your Seattle answers.
Substitution here for Seattle. Isaacs checked in for Clint Capella. Bridges comes in for Banchero. Tate, he's checked in for DeAndre Hunter. And Markelle Fultz is subbed in for John Wall. Beal's shot is good.
I'll tell you, this guy is proving to be a problem for the defense. In this quarter, he has been special.
Here's Dragic. Doncic outside. Pass to Yurtsevin. They kick it out to Green. Clock at 6. And it's set back by Isaac.
You can see the long wingspan of Jonathan Isaac coming into play twice on the pipes.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Mavericks trail by 8. Outside Dragic. Dallas moving it around. Dinwiddie, and he goes in for the dunk.
And that's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Right. You can see on that possession, one side playing with a little desperation, the other side losing focus.
And it's Dinwiddie with the ball. Bringing it up now for Dallas. On the wing, Doncic. Launches it. The Mavericks rebound. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Yeah, how about the body control on that one? Narrowly misses getting the deuce.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
An 80% shooter. The work he's done at the line this season, one word, solid. And Spencer Dinwiddie has always been a great scorer, being used off the bench more and more. He has a great game to be a sixth man.
And both free throws good for Dinwiddie. With Dinwiddie off the bench, he will always provide offense and ball handling.
A great point, Kevin. He can set up others, but usually looks for his own shot. I've been streaky at times with it, but when he gets it going, he can win you a game by himself.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for Seattle.
We've got a bunch of this game yet to be played, but they're shooting it well from the three-point line. That's got to be a welcome sight.
You know, also, they've been incredible on the fast break, taking those chances, playing with great pace.
And he knocks down the first one.
Well, Bradley Beal is the epitome of being a triple threat. He can drive it, pass it, shoot it. The complete package on the offensive end, that defines Bradley Beal.
And both free throws good for Beal.
This is about the last guy you want to send to the stripe right now. They keep fouling him, and he keeps making them.
Outside Dragic. Green against Tate. Back to Dragic. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist.
Well, you love the defensive effort on the interior, but Dragic commits to his shot selection and finishes anyway.
Here's Beal. He just cannot miss. 8 up, 8 in. Flawless.
You want to talk about a perfect performance? He hasn't missed a shot all night. Incredible.
Here's Dinwiddie. 1:25 left here in the first quarter. Outside Dragic. The pass to Green. He feeds it to Doncic. Outside Dragic. Lays it up off the glass.
You know, craftiness might be Goran Dragic's best attribute. This guy is so capable of finishing with contact.
I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
You gotta love strong defense, especially when it comes in the form of harsh rejections. Wow.
And this is how you protect and grow a lead, by making a huge effort on that end of the floor.
For Seattle, they have gone 3 for 3 at the line tonight.
Bradley Beal, 2 shots.
And that one falls for Beal. both free throws good for Beal. Mavericks trail by 8. Passes it to Dragic. Dinwiddie with it. Outside, Green. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's his first trip to the line.
Josh Green taking 2 shots.
First free throw is good. Gary Harris is checked in for Beal. And both free throws good for Green. Seattle leading by 6. Fultz looking around. Harris outside. Now Fultz buries the long-range jumper. Fultz has got 5.
Mr. Fultz more than happy to fire away from range. Pretty shot, Markel.
5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Green left side. Over in the corner, Yurtsevin. Really left alone that time.
So far, both teams scorching the Nets. You gotta love it.
Well, you love it when you can get off to a fast start offensively. You hate it, though, when your opponent does the same.
The offense coming free and easy as we wrap up the first quarter. Seattle ahead, up 7.
26.
And back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter number 2.
Fans, your Seattle answer.
And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from Seattle. Guys?
I know it's early, but all those three-pointers, boy, do they add up.
And that's what has them ahead in this game. Their floor spacing has been just tremendous.
When you think of backcourt offenses in general, Greg, how critical is ball and player movement to a team's success?
Kevin, unless you have incredible isolation scores, it's essential. Even then, keeping the defense rotating and reacting is the best way to create open looks and offensive rebound opportunities.
On the court for Dallas here in the second, we've got Davis Bertans. He's out there with Durham. Hardaway is out there with David Nwaba. And it's Dinwiddie in at the 1.
Well, Tim Hardaway Jr., a better playmaker than maybe people think. This guy very good at breaking the defense down.
Wall against Dinwiddie. They grab their own miss. Wall passes to Banchero. And shot opportunity. That's good. And so Wall with the assist. Wall's got his 3rd assist on the night. And so it's Dinwiddie who brings up the ball for the Dallas Mavericks. 7-point differential. Now here's Durant. Capella covering. Dinwiddie against Wall. Here's Nwaba. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. To the paint. Here's Banchero. And finished off by Banchero.
When Banchero gets in tight, that's how he likes to finish. No layups for this big guy. He's all about the finish.
Outside Hardaway. Now, here's Nwaba. Defense right on him. Bertans can't get it to go. Seattle leading by 9. And here's Banchero. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
And a big man who can do a little bit of everything. Banchero's future is certainly bright.
The Supersonics shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight. First one falls for Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. He's checked in for Seattle. And so he makes both from the line. Mavericks trail by 11. Dallas calls timeout.
And looking to stop this run and get back on track.
Really needs to settle his guys down right now and get them refocused.
And your Seattle Dancers.
Seattle on defense. Only giving up 2 points this quarter. Pass to Bertans. Some nice passing here by Dallas. Just 5 to shoot. Hardaway kicks to Dinwiddie. Offline with his 3.
He couldn't believe how open he was. He just couldn't convert it.
Caldwell-Pope for 3. And good. Coming off the assist by Wall. Wall's got his 4th assist in this one. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Dinwiddie passes to Nwaba. Here's Hardaway. Now back to Nwaba. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
Yeah, that's a great setup. Screen the defender off and let him elevate.
Oh, right. And wasn't the timing ideal? My goodness. The D with no chance to react.
But the execution was simply flawless. That, ladies and gentlemen, is how you run that play.
On our AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you just saw an explosive highlight. Greg, you have to love the impact that Tim Hardaway Jr. has had on the defensive end.
He's got a great wingspan to bother shooters and contain penetration. Always aware of where the ball is on the floor. You could call him an underrated defender.
And looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
Well, when a pick like that is questionable, it creates that much of an advantage for the offense. You have to blow the whistle.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set.
Sonics making a switch here. Beal's checked in. Lets the three fly. They get it back. Capella kicks to Beal. Takes a three. That shot off.
He started the game scorching the nets from deep. 3 triples in the first period, but none here in the second.
Here's Bertans in the hoop for his third make from the field. He's 3 for 4 thus far in the contest.
Well, we talk about playing to your size. At 6'10", Davis Bertans got to make that look easy.
Down low. Here's Banchero. And that comes off the assist by John Wall. Wall's got assist number 5 here tonight. And it's Dinwiddie with the ball, bringing it up now for Dallas. They trail by 14. Inside, Bertans, the pass to Dinwiddie, does not find the basket. His third miss. He's made just 1 so far. Here's Caldwell Pope. The shot comes out, and it's Dallas the other way. Pass to Bertans. Now Nwaba. The shot misses. Good work defensively by Capella. Caldwell Pope finds Wall. And here's Banchero. Now here's Beal. He's got 24. Rebounded by Hardaway.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
That's out of bounds. The Mavericks able to retain possession here.
Active hands from him as he's able to deflect that pass out of bounds.
Well, that's what you call a game of inches. They talk about it in football. We see it right there.
Catching up on the changes for Dallas. Yurtseven's checked in for Bertans. Josh Green comes in for David Nwaba. And Luka Doncic subbed in for Dinwiddie. On defense, the Supersonics. And there's the pass to Yurtseven. On the wing, Green. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. That's on Miles Bridges.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
The Mavericks have looked good at the line. They're perfect in 4 attempts. That free throw, no good. Isaac's checked in for the Sonics. Fultz comes in for John Wall. And Dallas also making a switch. Dragic is checked in. And he sinks the second. Last year, as we know, the NBA, Doris, named the members of the 75th anniversary team. Any players that were missed that you think should have been on that list?
I mean, the one guy that comes to mind immediately is Klay Thompson, who will go down as one of the great shooters in NBA history. The problem for voters, I think, is the challenge of weighing the accomplishments of prior generations with what we are witnessing today. It is a challenging vote. There's no doubt Klay will be top 100 when it comes in 25 years. Well, that's where you're trusting the jumper if you're Markelle Fultz. Be ready on the catch, rise and fire.
Up top, Dragic, guarded by Fultz. And it's sent back by Isaac. There's the steal. Yurtseven. And it's Seattle with the rebound. In the corner, it's Bridges. Outside for Beal. Three-pointer. The shot, no good. Now Dallas takes it the other way.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
No good from Dragic. Seattle leading by 16. Bridges dishes to Beal. Shoots over Doncic. That's a miss. His 5th, 8 made field goals.
Boy, a tough go for him in this quarter. You can see how desperately he wants to get things started. He just can't make a shot.
Here's Green. Duran the pass to Green. Yurtsevin with it. Dallas moving it around. 6 to shoot. Here's Duran. And too long on the shot. And here's Seattle. They're on a 16-5 run here. Dragic with a wide open look. Not wasting any time and taking the shot and knocking it down.
This guy is so often the catalyst for whatever offense he's running. That time, Dragic on the receiving end of the action.
Oh, I dunk you very much.
He can really fly, and you combine that, Greg, with some nice penetration, too, and you've got 2 points. Mavericks trail by 16. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now, you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Back to Doncic. Driving the lane. Over Beal. And it's Bradley Beal with the rebound.
Well, if the defense gives him that shot next time, they could get burned. I think he's just a little bit out of rhythm.
Now, that one from Isaac.
This is the area of greatest improvement in Mr. Bradley Beal's game. How about the growth in his passing? Wow.
Outside, Green. Back to Dragic. Here's Duran. And he's going up for the alley-oop. Hammers the alley-oop through.
Oh, such a beautiful pass to set that one.
Yeah, the pass might have been pretty, but the finish was angry.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
For Seattle, Markelle Fultz. 1 shot.
Well, guys, certainly Markelle Fultz had a rocky start with his first organization, but the change of scenery has helped him immensely, and I think he's proven, while still finding his footing, that there is a place for him at this level.
Doncic right side, and it's sent back by Isaac. Here's Fultz. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. And so it's Seattle with a 19-point advantage heading into the next quarter. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much. Bradley, good flow and good pace in the first half. Exactly the guys you want to play. What's going right?
It's open looks, being aggressive. We were able to get to the basket a few times. The guys were knocking down open shots when we had the opportunity to. I mean, the shots are actually falling tonight, so that's all it is.
They love to see it when your shots go in. Thanks, Bradley. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of action following halftime.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, everybody. So far, a pretty lopsided game, but still one half to play. I'm Ernie Johnson, joined by Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. Bradley Beal had it going on in the first quarter. He ended up with 26 points and 1 assist. How about you, Kenny? What did you think about this home team?
What a true demonstration of dominance. They made a commitment to owning the glass, and they made good on it. Blocking out, competing hard in traffic. That's the way you should play on both ends of the court.
And looking at Dallas, Shaq, your thoughts?
Well, with the way they struggled to defend the three-point line, it started to look like the warm-up. Do not be afraid to bring more defenders out high. They got to make life tougher on those outside shooters.
And that'll do it for us. The third quarter about to begin with Kevin Harlan standing by. We'll catch you on the flip side.
My brother.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Bradley Beal having a dominant impact in this game.
And if he can keep shooting from deep like he did in the first half, he's going to be more than a handful.
What I love is they've continued to feed this guy. Ride the hot hand until the defense does something about it.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. And so it's Wall. He brings it up for the Supersonics. DeAndre Hunter out there with Isaac. Oh!
Just a spectacular move. This guy, John Wall, is a nightmare to contain.
And one more look at that fantastic Mobile One drive.
He's been a huge factor in this game, and drives like that show how valuable he is on the floor.
Floats one up, and Hardaway gets it to go. Awesome display of athleticism captured by your AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Sonics leading by 19. Here's Wall. That's it. That's his 5th field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%. 5 for 7. Wall's gotten 5 of his 7 shots to fall. Doncic kicks to Hardaway. Passes it to Nwaba. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
First personal foul.
That's on Jonathan Isaac.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
The Mavericks have shot 5 of 6 at the foul line tonight. The first one falls for the Sonics. Banchero comes in for Jonathan Isaac, and Bradley Beal subbed in for Fultz. He's off on the second. Seattle leading by 20. Out of bounds, it'll be Mavericks ball.
Mavericks ball.
And that kind of stifling effort on defense needs another look.
And guys, they'll think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
Here's Hardaway. Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. Duran the pass to Doncic. Over Wall. And Doncic gets it to go. And it's 6 points for Luka Doncic.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need him.
Drains it from beyond the arc. And the Sonics lead by 21.
Wow, what a start. 3 for 3. Terrific play calling. Everything clicking out of the gates here.
Pass to Bertans. And it's good, assisting on the play with Hardaway. Bertans got 9 points.
Well, we've seen pure shooters get paid a ton of money. Davis Bertans, a consistent threat from 3.
There's Beal with the 3. They get the rebound. Capella with the bucket.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Doncic passes to Nwaba. Back to Doncic. Now here's Duran. Capella covering. Hardaway for 3. And it's Seattle with the rebound. Capella's got 6 rebounds now in the game.
You know, missed that one, but still a really good start coming off the break. 3 for 4.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
To the inside. Here's Duran. And he uses the glass on the layup. He's got 6.
80% shooting to start the third, 4 for 5.
Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. It's up a 3. Another shot. Doncic with the block.
Well, Luka Doncic more than capable on the defensive end because he has size and smarts, and he sends that one back. You know, he hasn't taken as many shots tonight, but they're still ahead, and that means his teammates are delivering.
And you watch the way Doncic runs this offense. He's become a master at the pick and roll. Incredible to see someone run it to perfection.
Duran, the pass to Hardaway. Shot clock at 5. Dallas needs to get off a shot. Shot's good by Duran.
How good a playmaker are we watching? Always leading, always trying to create for others.
And with Doncic in the pick and roll game, he's so good at such a young age.
It's amazing how well he reads the defense, but he can also freeze a defender or create confusion with that hesitation. He has all the tricks to run it.
And he lobs it up toward the rim, and that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Bertans.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
And the Supersonics making a change here. Bridges checks in, and Dallas also making a switch. Dinwiddie's checked in. Back to Wall. Capella inside. Bertans defending. Count that bucket. Capella's got 4 points in the quarter.
A big who lives inside. Capella knows he's a center. He knows he makes his living off scoring close in against that good D.
Doncic finds Hardaway. Pass to Bertans. From past the arc. Oh, through the foul and almost hit the three-point bucket. But he'll go to the line to shoot 3.
Second team foul.
Excellent concentration. Understanding contact coming. Davis Bertans earns the trip to the charity stripe.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Seattle.
Credit them for not settling. I mean, they've been in attack mode off the dribble all game long, and thus far, it's paying off.
I think it's also important we mention the number of assists this group has tallied. Their offense continues to just hum along right now.
And he hits the first of 3.
Guys, we know unequivocally those guys who have pure shooting form and can consistently knock down range shots are going to be rewarded. Davis Bertans meets that criteria.
Looking at who's out there now for the Sonics. Jay Shante comes in for Banchero. And it's Gary Harris in for John Wall. He hits the second from the line. One's off, and they'll settle for 2 points. Greg, you've been talking about the best conditioned players in the league, and Miles Bridges is right up there.
Yeah, Miles second in total minutes played during the 21-22 campaign. Only Mikal Bridges, no relation, played more.
And so it's Dinwiddie with it. He'll bring it up for the Dallas Mavericks. And the Mavericks call time here.
And no doubt, Coach wants them to shore up their interior defense.
I think right now they're giving up way too many easy looks. That is a recipe for disaster.
Doncic is checked in for Dallas. And another shot. Tough sequence there. They just couldn't get it to fall.
And I'll tell you, they're going to need more from this guy if they're going to cut into this deficit.
Oh, and the dunk by Beal.
Yeah, they're rolling right now. That lead continues to grow.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively.
The pass to Yurtsevin. That shot is off. Good work defensively by Capella. They're making this a runaway.
And the only question for me right now is just how big the lead will eventually become.
And finished off by Beal.
Well, Bradley Beal works so hard to find the opportunities on the offensive end. He knows he's responsible to carry the load.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Back to Dragic. Shoots over Beal. Rebound by the Sonics.
And guys, you've heard of overpassing. Well, that shot was an example of underpassing.
Well, there's no doubt there were better options on the floor, but it certainly seemed like he had his mind made up.
.152 left to play here in the third. Outside Dragic. Doncic with it. 6 points for him. Looking to end the run. Bridges with the board.
I'll tell you, it's been a struggle for him in this period, and they're struggling as a result.
Here's Beal. It's tipped. Now Dinwiddie dishes it to Doncic. And the call will be against Harris. That is his first foul of the game for the Sonics. Isaac's checked in for Jayshawn Tate. And Markelle Fultz is subbed in for Harris.
Isaac. Markelle Fultz.
Beal against Doncic. Pass to Yurtsevin. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Green. Dallas again missing.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Here's Beal. Can't cash in on the 10-foot jumper. And here are the Mavericks now. Here's Doncic. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
Timeout.
Doncic has got 4 points this quarter.
6'7", 230 pounds. Luka Doncic is a load in the painted area.
Time called here. The Sonics decide to talk it over. Well, technical fouls have been an issue for Luka Doncic since he entered the league.
First of all, you love his passion. But I think we've seen real progress in this regard. And that's because you understand, if you're Luka Doncic, you need to play high minutes for your team.
Markel Pope, who's checked in for Capella. There's 48 seconds left to play in the third. Fultz kicks to Beal. Pass to Bridges. And it's slammed in by Bridges.
You combine strength, athleticism, unbelievable hops. Miles Bridges, yes, sir.
Here's Dinwiddie. Outside, Green. Pass to Doncic. Takes it from 10, and it's sent back by Isaac. 2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Out of bounds, Dallas takes possession. Doncic against Beal. Doncic, no good. Outside, Beal. There's the triple. Good on the triple. Beal's got 40 points.
Well, Markel Fultz continues to develop his floor awareness. Passes like that will create all kinds of chemistry.
And at the end of the third quarter, a huge lead, and this one may already have been decided.
53.
Seattle ahead, opening up a huge gap. And will return shortly. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Well, that's what a great pass will do, right? You love the unselfish play.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. On the floor right now for the Mavericks, we've got Green. Johnson is out there with Wright. Then there's Dragic. And it's Pinson in at the 2 spot. They kick it out to Green. 5 to shoot. That one, no good. Isaac with some nice deep. Beal deciding where to go with it. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
The defense has just been unable to slow him down. Wow. What a game.
And Doris, in a time where we see so much international conflict, Commissioner Adam Silver has said that shared loves and appreciations, including sport, can bring us all together. It's a nice thought.
It's a wonderful thought, Kevin, and I think immediately to the NBA Finals, where I see representatives from so many different countries, China, Brazil, you name it, the opportunity to interact, to share our passion for the game of basketball. Listen, the hope is we can find more things that connect us than that pull us apart.
Dragic finds Johnson. Here's Pinson. He's guarded by Caldwell Pope. And it's sent back by Isaac. And here's the fast break. Beal leading the way. And Caro passes to Isaac. Dragic against Beal. Takes the 3. Gets the 3-pointer to fall. Beal's got 46 points.
This guy has been a catalyst for them all game long. What a job leading them to this lead.
Dragic against Beal. Now here's Wright. Defense is right there. From the baseline. He kicks to Dragic. Back to Wright. Dallas moving it around. Here's Pinson. He blocks it again.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocked.
Greg protecting the rim. Love the hustle. Harris is checked in for Seattle. Game moves along. 2 minutes gone here in the 4th.
I think this is a spot he has got to become more consistent from if you want to command the defender's respect.
Dozier makes it off the glass.
What I like here, even with the big lead, they continue to execute their offense.
And that, to me, is a sign of excellent coaching. There's an attention to detail. There is valuing of every possession.
There's the pass to Reeves. Johnson up top. Here's Pinson. Here's Dragic from outside. Drills the 3-pointer.
Boy, they've been terrific from beyond here in the second.
Seattle calls timeout. In recent years, Doris, we've really seen the Players Association stepping up and address player needs and, at the same time, global social issues.
Kevin, it's been absolutely inspiring to see the players use the tools they have at their advantage and their disposal. They want to create needed change, represent themselves, their communities, their organizations. Leadership at its absolute finest.
Tate, he's checked in for the Sonics. Bradley Beal comes in for Gary Harris.
It's all about the defense right there. Without that level of activity, he probably scores it.
Dragic against Beal. Right inside. Isaac on him. Oh, and it looks like that's going to be a goaltending call. Yep, that's it. So they'll get the basket.
So close to getting the block there. You can live with those calls because you'd rather have a guy playing aggressive instead of playing it safe.
And Beal gets it to go.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
Passes it to Johnson. Shot clock at 6. Here's Wright. No good on that one. Isaac with some nice deep. And we all know that injuries are a part of the game, Doris, but it seems like for taller players, bigger players, there can be an additional challenge. Why is that?
Well, think about it, Kevin. If you're a 7-footer who maybe goes between 250 and 280 pounds, playing an 82-game grind with so little time for rest and for healing, the modern game with all the movement that's required, that is particularly challenging for any big man of that size.
Johnson can't get it to go.
Boy, he's definitely covered well there. And we know he can knock down the fadeaway shot, just didn't fall there.
And that one, good. Beal's got 11 points in the quarter.
And they're really in a good position here, thanks in part to the way he's been able to score the basketball.
And so here is Dallas. Pass to Reeves. Here's Pinson. Here's Reeves. Right outside. Over to the wing. Here's Pinson. Dallas again missing.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Here's Beal. Yet another bucket.
And he's been dominant here thus far.
Shouldering the offense, GA, really taking it to the opposition. And here are the Mavericks now. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Here's Pinson. Trying to get something going, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. That's on Jonathan Isaac.
First team foul.
The first free throw is good.
Shooting
Doris, the NBA keeps talking about the idea of an in-season tournament, taking a cue, I guess, from European soccer. Do you like that? Do you think it would work?
Well, the European soccer situation has the advantage of tradition and history. There's meaning behind it. Obviously, I'm open to a little drama in the middle of the NBA season. The challenge is convincing the players and their representation, the Players Association, that this is something of value.
And now, let's present our New Balance Player of the Game, Bradley Beal.
And guys, he's been about as close to perfection as you can be. The intensity he's played with has been amazing. Just no let up. And as fired up as he's been, he's never let his emotions get out of control.
The better he played, the more these fans got revved up. And that continued to play out over the course of his amazing performance. Oh, and the dunk by Beal.
This guy is far from just a shooter. He can drive it and in this instance get up and over the rim and dunk it, Bradley.
Now the Mavericks with it. Pass to Reeves. Dragic against Moutier. Outside Dragic to the middle. Here's Reeves, and down it goes. Dunked through off a wonderful assist.
Now, Dragic has such an incredible feel for the game, understands where to deliver the pass and when.
And he just keeps on going. He's got more points than anybody else out there.
And it's Dragic bringing up the ball for Dallas. The pass to Reeves. Dallas moving it around. Passes it to Duran. That one, no good. Isaac with some nice deeds. Here's Beal. Goes to the reverse layup and kicks it in. Beal's got 59 points.
Boy, that is just tremendous concentration from Bradley Beal. Defense all over him, no problem.
1:53 left in the fourth. Outside Dragic. Pass to Pinson. Out to the right wing. 5 on the clock. Here's Duran. Trying to get open as Johnson. That's another one for him. His 5th in just 7 shots.
Nice job getting inside for the layup. Got the D thinking. Jump shot. Gave a little pump fake. And then off to the races. And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout. A dominating performance for the Supersonics.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And in what's been a solid season, to say the least, tonight's game will push their win total now up to 53.
And with this win, it gives them a sweep of the season series, even though it's just a brief 2-game.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Bradley Beal.
This guy has been shot-making all night long. He commands the rock and takes over.
Here's Duran. And it's sent back by Isaac. Here's Beal. Good, he hits again.
And this game has his name written all over it.
Greg, he's been phenomenal in offensive onslaught. 44 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Pinson. Pass to Reeves. Out to the wing. Here's Pinson. Now the pass to Duran. 19 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Again, the miss by the Mavericks. Outside, Beal. Down low. Passes it to Moutier. Now Beal. Misses the layup. So no problem for Seattle as they get the win. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate just what a clinical performance they put on.
I know their fans appreciated it, and we saw at times just stretches of excellent defense. Potency from an offensive standpoint as well. They were pretty much dominant.
And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, and the rest of our terrific crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you later.